Hi friends, in this session I am going to explain about Star Schema in Power BI. In real-time environment, mainly we use two types of schemas. One is Star Schema, second one is Snowflake Schema. In this video, I am going to explain about Star Schema in Power BI. If you are watching first time a video, please subscribe and like my channel and also share with your friends. Why? Because in this channel I am providing complete training of Power BI from beginning level to advanced level and also interview questions, real-time project explanation with scenario based monthly updates, much more updated in this channel. If you follow my classes from class 1, you will definitely will get the job and also easy to survive in real-time environment. So in this video we'll deep dive about Star Schema in Power BI. Before going to explain Star Schema in Power BI, let me explain what is primary key, what is foreign key, what are the fact tables and its types, and what is dimension tables. If you understand these concepts, then only you will understand Star Schema. If you understand very well this concept, then easy to implement reports in Power BI. So let me explain one by one. What is primary key? Let me go to my browser. Primary key, it's a database concept. Wherever it is, same. Okay, in SQL, Power BI, wherever it is, same. Primary key, we call it is constraint also. So primary key constraint uniquely identify each record in a table. That is the purpose of we are creating primary key for each table. Primary key must contain unique values and it should not contain any null values. Absolutely sensible, correct? So if we have duplicate, we cannot recognize primary key in other table, right? That's the reason why primary key is nothing but unique values plus containing not null values. Generally ID is having the relationship in Power BI, don't worry. Now what is foreign key? Foreign key, it is also constraint. Foreign key is a key used to link between two tables together. That means foreign key used to create the relationship between two tables. Foreign key is a field or collection of fields in one table that reference to the primary key in another table. The table containing foreign key is called child table and the table containing candidate key is called referenced or parent table. Here is the example. So primary key is nothing. What is primary key? It contains unique values, correct? So here person ID is primary key. So 1, 2, 3 unique values. There is no not null value, correct? There is no null value, correct? So if we come to orders table, here person ID is there 3, 3, 2, 1. So here repeating, that means this is foreign key. So 3, what is 3? 3 means Peterson, last name is name, first name is Curry and age is 20. So by seeing these IDs, we are recognizing the data in the primary table, correct? Persons table, correct? So in this way we'll recognize the tables. I will show one more example, don't worry, you just have a look and we can easily identify. Now I am taking employee department table. So for identifying the primary key and foreign key, don't worry. If you observe employee table, there is department number is there. If you come to department table, department number is there. So here department number 10, 20, 30, 40. See here unique values and it should not have any null values. So this is primary key here. If you come to here department number, here 20, 30, 30, 20, here repeating. So that means this is foreign key in this table, employee table. Okay, in this way you can easily primary key and foreign key. Now we'll discuss about what is fact table and its types. Fact table is nothing but fact table holds measures, metrics and other quantify information. For example, fact table is nothing but whatever we can calculate, whatever we can measure, those things having fact table. For example, quantity, price, sales amount. So these things we can calculate, we can measure. Okay. Now, and also having relationship with the dimension tables. So fact table having foreign key relationship with the dimension tables. Don't worry, calm down. Okay, this is sales fact table. Here foreign key relationship with the dimension tables, and also whatever we can quantity, amount, average, minimum sales, maximum sales, percentage of the sales, ratio of the sales, all those things plus foreign key relationship with the dimension tables. Don't worry, I will tell you. This is nothing but fact table. There are three types of facts available in data warehouse. Okay. First one is additive facts, second one is semi-additive facts, third one is non-additive facts. Types of facts, don't confuse. Additive facts is nothing but additive facts can be used with any aggregation functions like sum, average, everything we can do. Aggregation functions is nothing but sum, average, minimum, count, maximum. So all those things you can find in Google also, aggregation functions in Power BI. Let me open official page. Come down. See here. These are the aggregation functions: sum, average, minimum, maximum, count, count distinct, standard deviation, variation, median. So additive facts is nothing but it will support all aggregation functions, sum, average, whatever it is. Example is quantity, sales. So we can find minimum sales, maximum quantity, average quantity, correct? Semi-additive. Semi-additive facts are those who are only few aggregation functions can be applied. For example, consider the bank details. Apply sum on your bank balance. It does not give useful result, but we can apply minimum and maximum. Okay, so we can apply for example, what is the minimum transaction, what is the minimum balance you maintained, what is the maximum balance you maintained. So those things, few things will apply. So that's the reason why it is called semi-additive. And third one is non-additive facts. We cannot use any numeric aggregation functions such as sum, average, it is on non-additive facts. For example of non-additive fact is kind of ratio or percentage. See here, if the fact table containing ratio or percentage kind of things, then it is called as non-additive facts. So these are the types of facts. There are three types of facts: additive, semi-additive, non-additive. Now let's go to tables. Very important concept. Please listen carefully, don't skip this video, because these types of fact tables are very important in real time and also important for interview purpose. Below detail types of fact tables. There are 5 types of fact tables available. Okay, now come down, one by one explain. First one is factless table. That means a fact table that does not contain any measure, it is called as factless fact table. This table will only contain keys from different dimension tables. This is often used to resolve many to many cardinality issue. For example, a fact table has only product ID and date key is a factless fact table. That means you have a table So in that fact table, you don't have any like a sales amount, quantity, price, such kind of things we don't have. But you have relationship, your relationship with the other table. Okay, so it is referencing to the measure. Okay, indirectly it is fact table. That's the reason why it is called factless fact tables. But it does not have any value, sales, so total sales, so average sales, so such kind of things does not come. But indirectly it is referring to the facts. That's the reason it is called as factless fact table. Sanctified fact table. Sanctified fact table is a normalized fact table. Modeler may decide to normalize the fact table instead of snowflake dimensions. Don't worry, I will tell you. So, if the tables having in normalization, what is normalization? Now, let me get some data to Power BI desktop. So now I will load employee and department table. I will tell you the example of normalization. Very simple technique. Take employee and department. Let me click on load. While loading, automatically it will detect the relationship between the tables. Okay, my tables are loaded now. Employee department relationship with the department number. Okay, come to the data view, come to the employee table. So here employee number is there, name is there, job is there, MGR is there, hire date, salary, commission, and department number is there. And if you come to here, department table having department number, department name, as well as location. Let's say an example, if you have in employee table this department name and department location also having, if you club here, okay, it is normalized because this is a data warehouse concept. Actually we'll do in normalization, there are stages I will explain in when I will start SQL tutorials. Don't worry, I will start SQL tutorials also. Please subscribe my channel. Okay, now for example department name location also here only is possible, right? We can it. So this is called normalize. If it is contained department number and location here, then it is called normalize. Okay, so that is the example. Such kind of data, such kind of tables having in sanctified fact table. Okay. Now conformity fact tables, they are measures reused across the multiple dimensions. For example, KPI such as profit and revenue. Confirmed means, see, profit is confirmed, right? Correct. Revenue, that also confirmed, right? Those things. Okay, that fact table contains exact information. That's the reason why confirmed, they are called as confirmed fact tables. And one thing is incident and snapshot facts. Store some kind of measurements and are captured against specific time. Now it might so happen the business might not able to capture all of its measures always for every point in time. Okay, those unavailable measurements can be kept empty, null. Okay, correct. Can be filled up with the last available measurements. So while maintaining the data or database, anything, so sometimes it is not possible to always maintain every record. Sometimes maybe we'll keep null. So if you don't have information, we'll put null. Based on existing data, will fill remaining null data. So this is called as incident and fact. Okay, incident and snapshot facts, such kind of data. This is very important. This type of fact table describes what has happened over a period of time. For example, this fact table may describe the total sales by product, by store, by day. Cumulative is nothing but very detailed. Okay, total sales by product, by store, by day. The table, if the fact table containing this kind of information, total sales by product, by store, by day, such kind of fact tables have called as cumulative facts. Okay. Don't confuse. Types of facts are different and fact table types are different. Okay, types of facts, three types: additive, semi-additive, non-additive. Types of fact tables: factless fact table, centipede fact table, conformed fact table, incident fact table, cumulative fact table. Now come down. So what is dimension table? Dimension table is nothing but dimension table have a primary relationship, primary key, and it contains the description of that product or the table. What is the dimension table? Dimension table is nothing but it contains a primary key. PK is nothing but primary key and description about that table. Okay, let's say an example. So this is a soap. There is a soap ID will be there, correct? For example, soap ID 1, name Mysore sandal, color is there, right? Weight is there, right? Price is there. So this containing key, primary key, plus that information also contain description of that product. That is nothing but, for example, here Liril soap is there. Primary key is 2 and soap color is there, soap weight is there, and soap price is there, quantity is there. So that means it contains the primary key and also having a description of that table. This is nothing but dimension tables. So star schema is nothing but star schema contain fact tables, one or more fact tables and surrounding dimension tables. Okay, now I will show how it will be in real time, don't worry. Now let me go to a Power BI desktop. Now let me delete these things for avoiding confusions. Now let me connect to my SQL server. This is my SQL server. If anybody watching first time a video, please check class number 3 and 4. Why? Because in class number 3 and 4, I clearly explain how to download AdventureWorks database and Northwind database and install in SQL Server. Because I regularly use this database to show an example. See here, we come Adventure Dataverse. Here dim account is there, dim currency is there. Dim is nothing but dimension table. Okay, all dim date is nothing but dimension table. If we come here, fact internet sales is there and fact internet sales reason. So fact product inventory is there. So here more than one fact table is there, correct? And dimension table is there. This is not example of star schema, this is example of snowflake. Don't worry, I will tell you. So in next session I will explain what is difference between star schema and snowflake schema. So you just remember as of now what is primary key, what is foreign key, what are the fact types and what are the fact table types, and what is dimension table and what is star schema. Okay, star schema is nothing but it contains a fact table surrounding dimension tables. I will explain in next session very detailed. Okay, if you like my video, please subscribe and like my channel and also comment your opinion in the below video. So if anybody wants special training, you can contact to this email ID, and also you can directly call to this my phone number, my WhatsApp number also same number. Thank you for watching my video.